Hello and welcome back to another inflatable review. Today, in the first time ever, in the first review in the outdoor robo recording studio,
sponsored by Being Our Holiday Home,
we have the 20-foot exclusively at home colossal bunny for 2025.
How big is it?
Did I not just say 20 feet?
As in 240 inches?
$199, but we don't pay that.
That's
Look
huge.
at that. It's the correct air-blown inflatable logo. If you want to look at the box, while I go get scissors.
Oh, you didn't have your scissors. Well, let's take a look. It'll be proof that it's brand new, not...
I found scissors.
That's good, because I'm out of things to say. That's not scissors, that's a hatchet. It's not very sharp, but be careful. Don't...
Don't do what I'm doing at home. Excuse me, box? There we go. Robo recording studio.
High quality way of doing business around here. In the meantime, I can show them the side of the box and the back. Can you see the little person, the little stick person figure next to the bunny? Oh, there you back.
We got like and subscribe. You did not tell them.
Yeah, they are.
But they're probably still watching. Here we got the steak packet. They're now a little more clear again. So we got a big twisty cue. We got a second big twisty somewhere. 3 big metal twisties. We got 4
big plastic colossal steaks.
the actual colossal steaks. Is that colossal tedder?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And then 4 metal steaks. So good. We can tell what they are from the packaging again. We got useless instructions. And then a very bad bag. 3 pull on the box.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. And here we have one big bunny. Look at that.
That is it.
So, for the first time ever, we're going to record a colossal in, well, not a colossal, a 20-footer. We technically did the pumpkin
You know it's
stuff.
not going to stand on its own.
I gotta find the base fan anyways, because there's a question I know lots of people want to know.
Hey, be careful you don't tear any of the fabric on the concrete.
It's not going to tear. So here's our fan. Where's the zipper? Zipper? Hello?
Well, here.
The zipper is not at the base. That's
Try out the butt.
confused me. No, yeah.
Make it easier for you, though.
Yeah, it does actually. Ah, yes. In here we can see we've got a... It's a little too dark for this. YEF 80. Okay, so it's not a 60.
But it's not a YEF 200?
Well, at least we're back up to 80s. For a second there, we had to be stuck with 60s, and that was just unacceptable. So now, without further ado, like and subscribe, because
They know to
I've got
like.
to find.
They know to subscribe. Just be careful that you don't terrorize our bunnies. You're laying it all out. That's going to take away the joy of watching it inflate.
That's how you're supposed to do things. We want to come over here to power.
Oh, did have some lights turned on.
Plug in our LED bunny. Right?
You might want to make sure it
We're
doesn't
still
get...
doing LEDs, I think.
I just want to make sure it's not twisted.
Back up, bro. I'll untwist.
Yes, master. I'm recording, master.
Okay. We got a light right here. I'm not ready to see which side we're facing. And now, let the YF80 cook.
You might want to talk about some of its features. This thing's going to take like 2-3 minutes to fully inflate.
All right.
They're so huge.
So, the most interesting and I guess controversial thing about the design is that, as you can see on the box, it's a weird looking bunny.
The ears
Because
look kind of
almost
weird.
all of At Home's products had a one chick and one Easter design, and they tried to make all their stuff match with the same design. So naturally, the year that Gemmy decided it's time to give the colossal a 20-footer for Easter, they decided to do it the year that At Home decided to make a stupid ass design decision choice. It's not the worst.
I would hope that the ears on the actual inflatable don't look the way the box does.
Straight up?
Yeah, the way, I don't know, they just look kind of funky. They might have done that to get to the 20 foot.
Yes.
So instead of having the ears kind of go out, they go straight up, awkward looking way.
So I really don't know. I'm not the official
It's not
one.
time to do the poof test yet.
No.
It's still inflating.
I don't know if this has
Did
any
you double
colossal
check to
fabric
make
or
sure
not.
that we have all the zippers? Because there's a second zipper here. Is it zipped up? Yeah, it is. It's
Did I
zipped
zip
up.
up the one at the base?
I think you did.
All the way? Yeah?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be recording, or I'm not.
I am recording. We're at 5.5 minutes. You've been.
Get back. You're missing the gray.
It's been plugged in for 2 minutes. Like I said, it takes like 2, 3, maybe even 4
But
minutes.
as you can see, we're getting in shape, and
It's getting big.
plenty of air is still. We've got to. So as you can see,
can't.
we have
Nobody
two
can
zippers.
see what it is yet. Oh, there's an ear starting to fill.
Uh-huh.
Pretty soon you have to help it stand
We're
it
going to have
up.
to go really far back.
Well, you have to stand it up first.
I love how most of our reviews
They're not gonna be able to-
has the garage door in the background.
They won't be able to hear you.
And this one, you're just going to see a big tree. Now, what the hell are you yapping about?
I don't know. Anyways, well, let's go to some other features. It has 2 ears. It has a scarf. Is it holding? Is that an egg?
It's
It's
a
holding.
basket.
It's holding a basket of eggs.
Just wait. We'll get to the real thing here in a moment.
Well, people are gonna be bored. Well, fine. Now I will do my advertising now. So go
Well,
to
actually,
be on
that's-
YouTube and like to subscribe this video, and then go to Mercurian and buy our crap at DNR Holiday Home. Are you gonna sell one of these or not?
I don't know.
Because I
Might wait a
noticed
little bit.
I noticed that you purchased 2 of
I
them.
know. I do have a second one. This one's in the worst box, so naturally. We're going the 2 days after Easter. We're going to do one more Easter review. Maybe we'll do another one. But we got exclusives to get to. 1 in 1,000 products.
Yeah, but those aren't Easter. Those are just
Year round, actually.
year round. Yeah.
Anyways,
And
look how thick it is.
it is a thick boy.
Already like 6 feet
It's
in the air.
no, it's like
back.
5 foot tall or 5 foot thick.
No, that's 6.
Yeah, it's 6 foot wide, thick.
Definitely 6. 6
All
foot.
right.
Oh, wide? That might be closer to 8. The cardinal is coming by. Oh,
Well, the cardinal wants to be in the video. All right. I guess you might want to start. Well, I don't know if it'll stand up quite yet, but you could try.
oh no.
Where'd he go?
Oh,
I said, where'd he
we'll have to
go?
make it vertical.
Are the ears?
Why don't you come here?
Do the ears have any lights in them?
So real quickly, it's about halfway kind of. We're a little under halfway. We got the
Tether.
thick tether. If you go to the other side.
What's it got for the base?
All right, Scott.
Big. These are where you
Three of
use
these.
the tie. These are where you use
They're
the
only
twisty
on the
tie.
back.
Twisty tie. No, there
Never
should be
mind, there's
4 of
4.
them.
Wow, we already lied. I guess
There's
I'm blind.
2 on the side, 2 on the back,
All right.
and then the
You
middle.
want to go get the last
Yeah,
tether,
the
and then
base.
I'll lift her up.
And then here is the last tether right up here. And then there's the scarf that's pink.
This is so exciting.
And there's the big ears. It's starting to, I think it's fully inflated. I just heard
It is.
the sound
That's-
change.
Now,
So-
now if I do this, and I just help pull it up forward a little bit.
I had to scratch it up. Jeez.
Yeah, well,
I can really see the bow tie. You might need to.
sweet. Not sweet.
What's the matter?
Are you falling forward? Or is it standing?
It's still falling forward a little bit.
Oh, that's why.
I hate how you're sliding it on that concrete. Well, we lost him. He
Back's
disappeared.
already dirty.
You're pushing
Oh
it
my
forward.
God. Stop.
You might have to get one tether and tether it to like the lamp.
I'm not tethering it freaking down.
I don't think it's gonna stay. Just put the box in front like we've done before on big ones. It's starting to lean to the left. It's falling to the left. It's falling to the left. But push it over. It's leaning big time. Go to the left side and push it back over just a little bit. All right, that's good. No, don't go too far.
I can't control it.
Oh well, now he's leaning to the right, but at least he leans to the right, but at least he
As you
ain't
can see,
moving.
that might be a problem. It's a little wobbly fucker.
Well, they
Whatever.
always, none of the 20-footers stay up on their own. You have to stake them down. Yeah, you have them tethered and staked. We're still too close. We gotta back up.
I'm gonna fix this.
It does, but yeah, no more. Ah, you're going too far over. Stake it down. It's good enough. Yeah, back up.
Angle, whatever.
We can't get all 20 foot in yet.
It's better. Back it up. Back it up. Oh, yep. You definitely got all 20.
Can we switch and turn it the other direction?
No.
Fit it a little better.
That looks like
It looks like somebody's driving a car right at us. This is dangerous.
It's PNR Holiday Home Transport's just chilling in the driveway. Usually you don't see it, but it's featured in this review.
The sunset's beautiful, although the sun's actually down, but
Sun's
it's
already
creating
down,
a lot.
'cause
But
we
in the
spent way
video,
too long.
but in the video, it creates
It's
a lot
11
of
minutes,
light.
and
Over.
we just now can see the inflatable. So, at least you get to
Beautiful.
see how long it will take in video. So right away, I can notice one thing. There's not a light in the basket.
No, there's not a light in the basket. There's not a light in the arms. There's not a light in the bow tie, of course, and there's not lights in the ears.
I also see beacon flashing.
That'd be the beacon up there, people.
Good job, beacon.
And the lights that are falling down, as you can see. High quality stuff. Here to be in our holiday home.
Anyways, shall we go in? Shall we look at some of the details? So as you can see, we've got one form of pink, one form of white, one form of yellow, some brown slivers, purple, white, and orange.
What color is his hands? Are those like
White.
blue gloves?
No.
On the video, they look like blue gloves. They're just plain
You
white.
look dumb.
Is it because of how dark they are?
Dark on the video, not blue.
It looks, well, I'm colorblind. What do you expect? Oh, it looks blue because the sky's blue. It's just a shadow.
Yeah.
The bunny is, the basket is connected to the bunny.
As we can see,
Get the air.
leaning all the way in the back, we got 1, 2, 3. Get out of my way. 4, 5. Is there a 6 somewhere? 6. Yeah. 67s. Come over here. People don't want to see the already nasty asphalt.
It's a good thing you counted them because from up here I don't actually see how many.
Yeah, I know, because they're all leaning backwards.
Well, one is leaning backwards a little bit.
Anyway,
and two,
so as you can see, probably the most controversial part of this feature is you can even zoom in
what's that?
for once. in
The
your
face or the
Yeah.
ears?
Face. You zoomed in too far. People at home are unwatching. There you go.
The people at home
Wow.
love my videography.
Anyways, white polka
Lo-
dots, pink.
Comment below
Yada,
if
yada.
you think I'm a great videographer. And if you think I suck, tell me so. I won't cry.
Yes, you will. I will say this: the arms kind of look small compared to the rest of the body.
I guess. He also has disproportionate feet.
Yeah.
In fact, he doesn't really look like a bunny at all. He looks like a person until you get to, well, the ears.
This looks like a man.
Honestly,
in a bunny
the
costume.
face honestly looks more like a cat than a bunny with the whiskers. In
Here
my
we go
opinion.
again.
In my opinion.
Same 4-foot bunny from the knockoff.
I do like the bow tie. It's kind of nice with little polka dots on it. Kind of nice.
Uh-huh.
How many
Even,
eggs are in the basket?
Even the bow tie around the neck has polka dots. There's 4. Look a little harder.
Okay, 4 eggs in the basket.
You can't even see the one. You have to like come.
I don't
over
really
from this
see.
angle.
I only see.
There's
I
4.
see
Come over
3,
here.
but I'm sure it
Come
is
over here. You
4.
see the 4?
Yeah.
Get in the back.
Is it the same color?
Yes. That's not helping.
Well, the one has like a green ribbon and the other has like a yellow ribbon.
Anyways, there's the basket. The basket looks nice. The pattern could have been.
I think if this thing didn't have the basket and the ears, we would wonder what the heck it is. But at any rate, It is 20 foot. That is a full-size garage you see behind it, and it towers over the garage. It also towers over people, cars, everything but our
20
other
foot?
20-foot inflatables.
To everything but the 25-footer.
Oh, that's right. We do have a
Towers
25
over
foot.
it. Yeah, but we don't have the box for that one. That's going to be an interesting review.
Have we done the review? You
No.
thought you already did the review.
No, I don't think so.
Well, it's buried, so you ain't doing it anytime soon.
Maybe we'll do it in this.
Anyways,
next year.
we have to do it next year. Not this time next year. We have to do it next year when we're setting up for Christmas.
Next year. That's
All right, let's
technically
focus.
in 2025, bud.
15 minutes. Let's focus here.
Okay, right. Should we get to reviewing?
Yes.
Because that's where we find things to rant about. Okay,
Yes.
design, go.
Design. It gets a high score for being 20 foot.
Oh my God,
What
that
is
the
that?
Bearcat?
Is that the Bearcat?
No. Bearcat would look at me like, what the fuck did you just call
Then
me?
what is that? Where's
Another cat. Okay.
the dog go when
we
you need
need
it?
you to look at the inflatable and talk about it.
All right. Anyway, so 20 foot gets bonus props for that. For the design, I think the design of the Easter basket with eggs in it is pretty cool, especially with the size inflatable it is. We have visitors come. Maybe she'll increase your viewership by shaking it.
What if it's the guy?
We don't want to see that. Anyways, the bow tie I think adds a style to the bunny. I like it. However, we will zoom in here on the eyes, nose,
Nose.
mouth, and whiskers.
The nose looks nice.
It almost looks like Hello Kitty. I don't know.
This is not Hello
I do
fucking
not
Kitty.
like it.
Not Hello Kitty.
And then the Easter bunny ears, they are bunny ears, but the shape doesn't seem right. Like they start too far apart and they go too straight up, or I don't know. Just something doesn't look
Very
Easter.
weird.
It just looks, something looks a little odd about the ears. You know what it looks like? It looks like somebody important at Gemmy, or at home, whoever designed this, had their 4-year-old draw a bunny and then went back and said, build me a bunny that looks
More like
this.
at home because they designed their whole lineup of Easter, literally
Like-
anything after this.
And so some little kid drew a circle and then put these big giant ears in the wrong place, and then some parent said, I want it to look like my 4-year-old's drawing, and that's what we got. But anyways, all in all, it gets extra bonus points for being 20 foot, and that's part
Why
of
are
the
you staring
design.
at me?
So
I feel mighty uncomfortable.
I'm still giving it an 8 just because it's 20 foot. If it was like 5 foot, it would get like a 1.
I think a 9's a fair score. I don't hate the face as much.
Obviously,
And
I
I
do.
think this is going to be a 1-year thing. Honestly, if you want a 20-foot bunny, I'm not saying that they might try another one next year. I'm just saying At Home's probably going to do a different bunny design and then base their whole lineup off that. So yeah, I don't think this is getting re-released. So yeah, I give it a 9.
A 9. Very
I think
good.
it's unique.
As it's
and
getting
therefore-
darker out, the light is starting to shine on it a little better. So, next is lighting. You said there was 6 or 7
Six.
LED, they're LED, you think?
I assume so.
Well, it gets
If they're incandescent, one would
6,
probably already burn out.
6 or
by now.
7 times 2 is over 10. So he gets a 10 for my lighting. I
All
know
right,
my
so I
math's
give this
terrible.
a 7.
7.
Thank you. The
All right.
basket, if the basket would have had one of the lights, this thing would be like a 9.
Yeah.
Because it would glow the arms a little bit better to where the shadow isn't as worse. And
Do you know what would be
basket
badass?
is better.
Is if it had pink micro lights on the outline of its 2 bunny ears up the top.
you know what would be badass?
That'd be cool.
If you stopped talking. Stupid shit.
Or if it had like a nose that blinked with lights, like Rudolph the
You
Red
sound
Nose.
stupid as fuck. That's
Only-
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
I
Not.
know, but it'd be Rudolph the Easter Bunny with the red nose. It'd be beautiful.
This is why you're not designing shit.
Well, I wouldn't actually design it like that because that'd be stupid.
Exactly.
That's just fun to say. It also, I think it needs lights in the arms too. I mean, I know that that's
Lights
normal.
are a pain in the ass, then they get sagged down. I feel like glow would have been great. And
There's a short-circuiting tree with arms
Did
that
we
has lights
already
in the
say that?
tree
Yeah.
arms, and
You
that
know what
looks
those
so
arms
much
do?
better. They do sag after time, but they light up when new. They light up so beautifully. Anyways, I give it a 10 because I'm mathematically retarded on how I score, and Ben gave it a. What are you gonna go? A 7? A 7. So next after design and lighting is attention grabbing factor. So it's Easter.
Tied?
No, I'm at 18.
Oh, Shit, 8 plus 10 does not equal 16. Okay, continue on.
Anyways, yes, continue on. So next to the attention grabbing factor, so this is a Easter decoration, so it gives a huge bonus of
I mean, it's the
attention
only 20
factor
foot
because
Easter decoration.
hardly anyone has Easter decorations. Then this bitch is 20 foot tall, so it definitely is grabbing your attention. The only thing it's missing, which none of the 20 footers have, would be animation. I mean, I don't think licensing would be that much beneficial because what bunny would you license it as that would be, Easter?
Cotton.
Yeah, who cares?
That's dumb as fuck.
So like, it doesn't really lose it. It's just, and I don't know what animation you'd necessarily want to put on a 20 foot. Maybe that basket going up and down would be kind of badass.
Maybe
like,
you actually scoring this and stop.
Oh, you know what would be awesome
awesome
is if he had the Easter bunny basket on one arm and the other arm went down to the ground, pretend like he was picking up a egg, putting it in the basket and back down, so that the one arm was just basically moving like up and down, like it was putting an egg in the basket. How awesome would that be? Gemmy, you're welcome. I just gave him a great idea. That'd be so wonderful animation.
Well, how about you
Anyways,
give us a score?
oh yeah, it's 20 foot tall and it's Easter. It gets to 10 out of 10, of course.
It's a 10. It gets the same thing that the animated bunny from last year, which I just looked at, is not a simple reskin. The bunny's different. The egg is a reskin, but the bunny is technically a different design. So, this year there's a whole bunch of animated stuff. There's like 3 new ones. Bucky's, the reskin, kind of. Reskin retool. And the frickin' base fan one that's back up to $129. God damn it, BJ's. How dare you not put it on clearance?
What are you talking about? You're supposed to be doing
Okay.
attention factor.
I'm explaining how last year's animated also got like a 9 or a 10. Because of this you only 20 footer, so therefore it gets a 10.
Fair enough.
However, if like next year there's another one that's better, then well, that's the score for this year, I guess.
Very well. Now I understand what you're saying.
Time variable is a thing. It's what we've determined.
Alrighty, well, next up would be the value. The value on the box is $199 for 20 footer, which honestly that's a fair price. 20 foot, $200, it's $10 a foot.
Oh, yeah.
Seems reasonable. You're not going to really find it much cheaper than that, if any. In fact, some of the 20 footers this past year were up to $220 and $240.
I don't remember that. I remember.
Not at Easter. There is the only Easter one, but
was
I'm
the
talking about
Grinch 219 or was
Yeah.
it 209?
something like that.
Was 19 foot for-
Anyways, so my point is that it's a good deal, but do you want to disclose what you paid, Ben?
Oh yeah.
Well, then tell them. Brag.
$85.
How'd you get to 85?
Well, you see, this genius thing is called they went half off. Wow, I waited. So what? I didn't do a great Easter display this year, so it really didn't matter. B, $100 off just by half off. C, I have a bunch of, accounts that like to
Just say your
harness
birthday.
15% off.
Just say you had a birthday
It
coupon
was not
for
a birthday
15.
one.
Was it
was
grand
a,
opening?
Please come back.
A please come back coupon?
I think.
Well, who got you?
15%
Who got
off.
you the coupon
We didn't use
for
turd
being our
ballers.
holiday?
Yeah, we did.
Was it a turd
No,
ball?
we did use turd baller. Turd baller got one, and the meme one got. I think we used turd ballers.
I just like the name turd baller. That's so funny.
I love when on the screen it says, "Welcome back, turd," and the employee is just staring at it like the fuck.
Is
The
that a
next
bird trying to
best.
attack me? I thought I heard a sound of it, like a
Yeah.
bird's trying to get me.
I think a bird is
Anyways,
trying to get something.
so
but yeah,
for
probably
value,
food.
you paid $85 for this massive thing, which by the way is cheaper than what we paid for the Bucky graded
I think-
animated inflatable, and I got a decent score. So $85 for a 20 footer. Have we ever been? Yeah, we did when we got like a bunch of that one.
75.
No, we got we got a bunch
a
for
few
50.
snowmans at 75. We got 2 different designs at 75.
Oh no, crap! We bought
We
some
got
of them
the
at
modern one?
Did we buy some of them at 40 because it was
Yes.
75% off plus a coupon of 20%?
Uh-huh, and then like the one big order
Okay.
you had, I think they were $30 because of the stack coupons. That's supposed to happen.
Well, any rate, other than the one where they make 10,000 too many 20-foot snowmen, and I got like 10 of them for like $40 each, which will be available
Be in our
at
holiday
our holiday home this coming winter, I'm sure, for a slightly increased price. This bunny at $85, in my opinion, is a very good deal. I'm debating on whether it gets a 10 or if I should knock it down to a 9, but then I have to decide to give it a 10 because it is Easter. It's rare to even get them on sale. It's a 10.
Oh, I don't know about rare. Yeah, kind of. It's harder to find things at Walmart, yet I got one of each at half off. Watched the new short. Anyways, I think I'm going to actually post this Wednesday and, just chop up the old schedule that I said was going to happen in those reviews, because I love making myself sound dumb as fuck. Plus, if this goes out Wednesday, there's a chance that you still might be able to find one of these.
If we don't get to it first. Oh, that reminds me. I need to go online and book some nigga on an adventure to go get them. If we...
You want more 85 Easter bunnies?
Yeah.
$85 Easter bunnies, right?
We'll just find all of our destinations for vacation and then just tell them to hold it for a few months. Summer will be soon. Yeah, for summer.
That's only like
a month and a half, 2 months.
5 weeks.
Oh. Is it getting that close? Holy cow. It's almost summer.
No,
it's almost summer vacation, people.
Which means it's almost Christmas reviews. Which
right,
means holy
focus.
shit.
I give it a 10. What did you give this?
Holy shit, we need to.
What was your value?
We need to get That'd be cool as if Buc-ee's did a 4th of July beaver.
They probably will. Which, it'll have firecrackers sticking out its ass.
Jesus, I give it a 10.
A 10? All right, so I gave mine an 8. Did I say 8 for yeah? 8,
I said a 10,
8,
a 10,
10,
a 9, and a 7. Totaling out at 36. Wow.
And I'm at 38, so.
Yes, you're a little.
I almost feel like the design, well, you know what? The only reason this isn't a perfect 40 is that thing right there. That face and those ears.
Dumbass.
If they wouldn't have had a 4-year-old draw it before they made it, they probably done better. But other than that, it's a really awesome inflatable. Ben, any final words of wisdom?
I really like the bunny design on the pop-up one last year. Shame it got reskinned to have this absolute curse of a face on it. Just wait till it's review, probably next year. This is probably the last Easter one we'll film. Maybe.
Yeah, who knows?
We've got limited edition and new Walmart patriotic designs to film.
You can always just start filming more often.
Release them a week already.
Oh, the weather's nice now, so it's not as bad to film outside.
Maybe we will increase our reviews.
But then the bugs will be coming out soon. Fuck.
Who gives up?
I do. I don't like being eaten up by bugs while I'm doing a review. I'm doing it in the daytime.
The Outdoor Studio, 10 out of 10. Good to see it in 2025. This inflatable, very good. I'd recommend going and getting one, especially because the odds of this coming back next year, I think, are.
Yeah, I don't think anyone, at this point, I don't think anyone's going to find
Because either
them.
Gemmy's going to go bankrupt from tariffs, like their CEO said so, or stores are going to stop buying them, or everything's going to turn out fine, but
it's been
if they do a 20-foot bunny, it'll be a new one, because this is...
2-3 days of 50% off, this is gone, I guarantee it. There's none, I would be surprised if any stores have any of these left, man.
We're going to go book some, so I can prove Rob wrong. And we'll make a short called "Watch This New Review" and hear how Rob is
then
wrong.
We'll do a video like this is a 28-minute review video. You'll watch a 4-hour video of us driving to a local, non-local at home just to buy the stupid inflatable. That'd be a hilarious 4 hours of listening to me bitch about driving for 4 hours.
I think we should start a podcast. I've said this before.
You don't have viewers or
People
subscribers.
love to hear you yap.
They don't love
Anyways,
me,
with
they
all
love
that being
you.
said, everyone likes to say thanks for watching, and of course, as always, bye for now.